I've just received a letter from my grandmother. In the event of my death, I pass you my home and my gem shop, so I assume she's died. She's also passing her store's debt, which is a small sum, she thinks. It's not like I can ask her at this point. To the owner of Gemporium, attached is an invoice for your still outstanding balance. You owe us 1,000,000 glimmer. Grandma liked the party. She really racked up some debts. So the way we make money is go down into our mines, which is under the shop. We see a yellow shiny spot, we can mine. At that point, we can use our very crude hammer to start breaking through to the rear to try and find gems. Sometimes they can hide, and there is a bit of an art to that. We gotta smash it without breaking it. But we took one, it's now in our bag. To begin, we can hold 3 gems in our bag, so we're gonna get 2 more. While trying to free it without breaking it. That one we put a little bit of a crack in.
But I won't tell if you won't.
I would assume deeper in the mine gets better stuff. Well, it definitely broke that one and the bag is full. But we come up, we throw that in our chest, and then we can refine. We got different things. These are pretty basic ones. What you do is that, and then you wipe it off, and then it's good to go. The rhodolite was green text, so I think it's rarer. We're going to take just an extra second. That was close. And finally, one more citrine. I want to get back in the mines before my shop opens. We're about halfway there, so we should be able to get another 3 gems. Speed and efficiency is the name of the game. And these are all things I'm very good at. Well, I think I already see the gem over here. So got that one out. There's also the wooden supports once in a while. I'm pretty sure if you also break those, then you die or something. Probably what happened to Grandma. I touched the wooden beam there and it cracked a little bit, but didn't break. Now, I do want to pay attention to the rarity of things we just got. It's all basic stuff. So I'm a little curious as if we start a new day, if we just go straight to like floor 5 of the mines or something, are we going to find rarer stuff? The store is about to open, so we are probably just going to wait for that. I don't know how long the customers will wait for. I guess we could try it. The store is not open yet. And this guy's got, actually we got a spot right here we could use. That'll work just fine. This one maybe looks a little different. It's a peridot, which is uncommon, I suppose. It's green text. Okay, customer time. They love some stuff and hate others. So basically you want to try and give them what they love. Since you don't love or hate anything, you can have a citrine. This guy loves rhodolite, which here I think we'll get double value for. He also loves rhodolite, which you don't have, so you can have a very cheap citrine. He loves onyx. I'd rather get double value for the big ones, so we'll just sell some basic stuff to basic customers. Once the customers are done for the day, we can buy upgrades. We just made $750. Unlocks a drill to use during mining. Chip away at small sections of rock to avoid cracking gems. Yes, please. And then we sleep on the couch. When you got $1 million in debt, you sleep on couches. I'm a little bit curious to try the deeper mine strategy, and at least then if we need to come back for more gems, all we need to do is go down a single floor, because I'm an innovator like that. I don't know how many of these we're going down. We'll go down just one more. I also don't really know how to switch tools. Okay, we right click. Okay, there's obviously something right here. The drill is not very quick. I don't know if I got that much time. Okay, we give this a little strike. Come on. I don't know what this is either. This might not be worth the extra time it takes. I'd rather just smash it and get it. Well, we took that. This might be a big enough space that there's another gem in here somewhere. Perhaps not. We're just going to leave that spot. That took way longer than it should have. So, okay, I see the next gem. We're going to try and get it out gently-ish. Yeah, we broke it anyway. All right, well, we're just going to grab it. It's so hard to, like, free it out of there without breaking it. The drill broke it anyway. What's the point of the drill if it can... Oh, yeah, we're full anyway. We had to sacrifice the spot. I think the upper ladder is always the up ladder. And it will take us all the way back immediately. Let's refine and see what we got. Okay, there's another rhodolite, so that feels good. We'll make so much more money off just the rarer gems. It seems that going deeper in this sense did not help us very much. So maybe deeper isn't always better. But these upper floors, it is a little bit like the lower floors, we can see a lot easier where the gems are. These ones you really got to mine around for. Except for this one, which is pretty obvious. Got that. Is there another one here? I feel like sometimes it automatically takes us out and sometimes it doesn't, but I might be imagining that. Everything's under pressure, so it's a race against time. There was another one. Okay, we got to get to refining. We got a mystery something. What is this? Whoops. Yeah, I'm good at my job. This is taking a long time. What is this? Does this help us? The customers are going to be waiting. Yeah, we're going to shine up this Triceratops skull artifact. Yep, nothing says valuable fossil, like putting a bunch of varnish on it. Gonna sand it down and shine it up. Okay, we did get a nice rhodolite. The customers, I think, are already here. They sure are. He loves rhodolite, so absolutely. There's $800 for a single gem. And again, perfect. He hearts amethyst. You can have a $175 one, double that value. Also amethyst. These ones are broken, so they're a little bit half value. But we got over 2,000 gold now, so we probably want a bigger mining bag. I feel like I waste a lot of time having to come back up. So for the day, we mined 6 gems. We sold 4, so we're getting a surplus of gems. We made $2,200. Today it's straight back into the mines. Time for a little exploratory surgery. Definitely cracked our first gem, but it didn't seem like it was anything that fun anyway. What happened to our fossil thing? We got it, but didn't seem to do anything with it. The drill I got is fine and all, but I feel like if I'm just really careful, I can sort of use this much quicker and better. Like, obviously we got to get to that, but if I poke around way on the outside, it's perfectly fine. How big is our bag now? We got 2 more spots. Just trying to be efficient. Well, what I want is obviously right here. Don't collapse the mine in on our heads. I guess the other challenge too is trying to fill our bag properly. Like sometimes we might have to open a spot and only get 1 gem out of it and then have to abandon the spot. Because I think we only get 1 attempt at it per day. Okay, every gem I got today was not cracked. We're going to start with the most valuable ore. I don't know if I can crack it here. I probably can, but we're going to just go for it. I definitely want to try and find something crazy rare. Maybe we'll just find $1 million gem. Then our debt is paid. Okay, got those all scrubbed up. We do have a little bit of time left. There was a spot there. I'm going to go deeper and ignore that. We're going to pretend we didn't see it at all. We should have some easy ones here. Okay, there's obviously whatever that is. We'll see if we can free it without breaking it. Never mind, we broke it. Got another gem. I basically double broke it, but if it's not something super rare or valuable, I don't think I have to care that much. Okay, don't collapse it in on ourselves. So we'll do a little drilling, even though this also can break the gem. I think as long as I don't drill on the gem itself, it's actually okay. 1 floor deeper, so it looks like this. I'm actually okay with this. Don't got it. The customers are here. Oh, we're not even allowed to mine at that point. Got it. But we are still allowed to refine, so I'm going to do that. The customers can wait just a minute. Maybe I should be waiting till like the customers show up to actually start fixing these up, and then I can focus on only the high value ones at that point. Does that make sense? It might not make sense. We also don't have a lot of time for cleaning these up. That took half of the customer time just doing that. Once they're here though, I think time freezes. Nope, it might actually still be moving, but we still have lots of time. He likes citrine, have a citrine, off you go. He likes citrine, have a citrine, off you go. Worm in a hat. Citrine, good. This one likes amethyst, double value. Lots of customers today, which is good. They heard that I have a stockpile of gems. So $3,000. I feel like we're still a little ways away from mining. See what gems are in a mining spot before you start mining actually sounds huge. So we got 9 gems for that day. We sold 7, so we're still seem to be getting a surplus of 2. I don't know if there's anything else I could play with here by apartment. Does it really look like it? Wasn't there supposed to be like a warning to tell me what I'm mining? Maybe does it happen once I go in here? How do I see what I'm mining? Oh, I see, it's up here. Okay, got it. Peridot, which is good, I think. I don't remember now. So I think after this vein, we are going to prospect for higher value gems. So if it's not something amazing, a citrine I don't think is amazing. We're going to abandon that spot. We got limited time in a day, and as a miner, we got to get the good stuff. I don't remember if amethyst is good, actually. There's an onyx and an artifact. So we probably want the onyx, because I don't think we've seen that yet without collapsing the mine in on our heads. Okay, got that. Artifact is somewhere here, probably. Do I care about the artifact? I don't know. Maybe the artifacts are where the value is. Or maybe this is the onyx. This is scary. The bag is full though. So yeah, we're going to focus on onyx. Oh, that's blue quality rarity. That's got to be better. Okay, looks better. Okay. And we got the right rarity green gems as well. If customers want something different, they can go to a different shop. I really don't know if I want to worry about this. I'm starting to feel the pressure of time because we got a stylus pen, 3-pack. Good. I got just a little bit time before the shop opens. So we are going to try very hard to get like a single more gem. There's an onyx here, actually. This is good. It's right beside the collapsing thing. So good. But we should be able to free that pretty easily. Shop is now open as I reach the new floor. They're going to have to wait for a sec. I've got an onyx to massage. We're not really going to have as much of a variety of gems moving forward, but they're going to have to deal. He likes citrine, so there you go. We'll get double value for one of the old bad ones. He likes peridot, good. Amethyst or rhodolite. So peridot's definitely better. It would be better if I could memorize the values of these things, but that's going to take time. No one even wanted my onyxes, but we still made lots of money. Maybe the further on the days go, increase the size of your brush to polish faster. I don't know if I want that. I'm going to get a bigger mining bag. I need to spend more time down at the bottom because that was day 4, but we made $4,000. So at this rate, our $1 million debt will be repaid in like 40 years. But it's day 5, so we'll hopefully find rarer stuff. Was rhodolite a good one? I've already forgotten. There is an onyx here, so we're going to go for mostly onyxes. We're going to try not to break this one. The mines are pretty big, I'm pretty sure, so we can get away with like abandoning most of these spots. At least probably. I assume that's what the prospector thing is for. Emerald. That's got to be good. We haven't found one of those yet either. As soon as we locate it, we'll free it up a little bit. Do I want to? Yep, perfect. Got it. Peridot. Going down. That one was a citrine. Hopefully we're not losing valuable mining spots. I don't know what floor we're on. I don't know if it indicates anywhere. Citrine. All right, I might have to start mining something because I feel like I'm going to miss all of the gems today. Amethyst, we'll just take this one. And I broke it anyway using my drill because I'm just too strong. Emerald and an artifact, yes. We'll at least take the emerald. The artifact I don't care much about. Okay, also try not to drill into our emerald. Got it. Artifact. Or unless that was. I don't know which one that was actually. Okay, that's the artifact. Okay, I got 2 more spots in my bag still. I don't want a citrine. I don't think I want a rhodolite. The mine floors are getting bigger. Is this the bottom? I might have to mine this. I don't know if there's another ladder to go down. I also cracked whatever that gem was. Was this the bottom? Okay, this was the bottom. So this day I didn't necessarily do super efficiently. Can I go back into mines now? Do they respawn by chance? They don't seem to. Okay, that's fine. We got emeralds. That's what matters. Emeralds have a much smaller hitbox thing, and I bet they're valuable. I do still think we're better off farming like 3 emeralds than like 10 other things. Plus we got onyxes too, so we got lots of valuable stuff sitting here. Customers are waiting. I am really quickly going to see if I can get this one accomplished. I don't know what it is, but we got time to wait. Love the race against time. It's a shell. I don't know what this is. It's a shell artifact. Cool.
Okay, I gotta get those customers.
He loves rhodolite. I don't know if I have any of those. You can have an amethyst though. Our onyx, perfect. There's $1,800 for a single sale. Citrine, off you go. Rhodolite, have an amethyst. What happens if I give them nothing? He likes rhodolite as well. You can have a citrine, unpolished. Rhodolite. Do you want to sell emeralds and onyxes for 900? Yeah, he loves onyxes. Good. Do I want to sell some emeralds or do I want to wait? We could get double value later. Let's take the money today. He likes onyxes, but we're going to give him the wrong thing. But we got $8,500, so do we want to upgrade the strength of the drill? I want to get gem discoverability. We ran out of spots yesterday, so I want more ability to find spots, and I am going to upgrade the strength of the drill. Now as we work our way down, we'll hopefully get 2 cycles through the mines. I don't know why Grandma didn't upgrade any of this stuff before. She helped me with a pretty garbage tier shop. So there's 1 onyx down there. I don't know which one is the onyx now that I think about it. I think it's the one over here. New and improved drill. Was that the onyx? Oops. I got the wrong one. That's okay. There's an emerald here. I already see it. So I broke it open in kind of a bad way. That's perfectly fine. We will make do. Gotta give the valuable gems a little bit more. Don't want either of those. Any more spots? So it doesn't really matter, seem to be the depth. Everything seems to have a pretty even chance to spawn. Next spot is a big spot to mine. Didn't have what I want. We're getting bad luck today. Can something influence my luck a little bit? Okay, I'm going to take an amethyst just because I'm sort of getting desperate for gems. But we got that out of there without any issue. We're getting really bad luck today. Like, I'm actually going to just have to settle for taking another amethyst. We even broke it because we're getting annoyed. Amethyst and citrine. I just, you know what? No. I refuse. Is this our last floor already? It might be. But there's an onyx and a citrine. Okay, we got to be careful not to hit that again. This one we can maybe... This one's in a really actually hard to get spot because of that beam right there. Okay, got that recovered. Okay, we got 1 more mining spot at least with the amethyst and peridot. Oh, so my bag is actually already full. Didn't realize that. But we did that okay. We got to the bottom of the mines right as the day ended, and we cycled through all the gems really, so that was not the worst way of doing it. There is a skill you can get too that can tell you what people are going to want that day, so you could focus on the high price gem of the day, so you get double value for things. I still think you're better off just mining onyxes and emeralds because they're worth 900 compared to these other ones, so... Even if they're double value, they're still worth less. All right, time to open the shop. He wants a citrine. He can have one. That's easy. Don't have another citrine. You can have an amethyst, though. Rhodolite. Did not mind any of those, so amethyst it is. He likes amethyst, so you can absolutely have one. Citrine we don't have. You can have peridot. He wants peridot. Okay. You can have an emerald because I think the next guy wants onyx. Nope. But he's going to get an onyx anyway. This guy wanted an emerald. I'm going to get the home television thing because it's one of the things we can afford after that day. And then at least we know if there's something in particular to go for. The market prediction is amethyst. Okay, if we see amethyst, we'll also mine those. But we'll definitely take onyx every chance we get without break it, hopefully. I do want to find something much rarer. Rhodolite amethyst. Okay, there's an amethyst somewhere here. This is a bit of a tricky one, but we'll see if we can get... I don't know which one the amethyst is. Okay, good job. Might have been that one. Since this floor is done, I'm going to go dump this stuff off real quick and then go back down. So emerald here. I should really pay more attention to what they look like, because what like one of these is pretty bad and one of these is quite good. I don't know which is which. Amethyst here. I think amethyst is what we're mining today. I've already forgotten. Another amethyst here. I feel like I'm still wasting a lot of time looking for amethysts that are just, we're going to get maybe double value for some of them, but we're still better off finding other gems. Don't collapse the mine in on ourselves. Okay, we got enough amethyst that I'm just going to go for high value things now. 2 times citrine. Nope. We're finding a lot of very bad ones. Not very bad ones, but ones that aren't 900 value ones. Lots of amethyst today too. Okay, well, I got to start filling my bag with something at this point because we're running out of time today to mine. I was looking away for a second. That could have been really bad. Okay, we broke that, but we get double value anyway, so that just balances back out. Okay, I'm just going to mine these really quick before the end of the day. Bag is full. I think this was, nope, wasn't the bottom of the mines, but we're out of time anyway. Okay, so we are going to start with the high value gems and then the amethysts. Maybe the more satisfied customers I get plays into it as well. Okay, we're going to do this one more amethyst because those customers are going to start leaving soon. Out the door we go. Okay, so amethyst sold to the shark. Citrine, yep, it's not polished yet, but that's okay. It's like an IKEA thing. You do it yourself. Amethyst, double value. Citrine, unpolished. Off you go. Amethyst, you really don't have a lot of time to do a lot of these, huh? Here you go. You can have anything you want. You can have one of those and you can have one of those. Just wanted to get them sold before the end of the day. It's a shop where you don't get to choose what you get. I choose what they get. I'm actually going to get haggling. I haggle with customers and get them to change which gems they want. Yes. Literally going to tell them what they want. And everybody wants whatever makes me the most money that day, which is hopefully onyx or emerald citrine.
I'm not doing citrines. I'm pretty sure those are worth nothing.
It is high value gems or nothing. I will take an amethyst here just because I can. What if there's a way to increase rarity? I hope so. Well, at least we get an onyx here. I guess it does sort of say the rarity there, doesn't it? Because onyx is in blue, which is rare. But what comes after rare? I want something better. Where's the big diamond? I've only got 3 gems on board, so I'm going to have to start getting less picky pretty soon. There is an emerald here, so we'll take that. Bag's actually getting kind of full, so we're going to go dump all this stuff off real quick and just head back down again because we can make it down pretty deep. Unless I accidentally walk back into the ladder and go back up again. So we'll take a few more gems down here if we can, but we can't really be super picky suddenly. There is an onyx, which I think is this one because it looks less common than some of the other stuff. Okay, I've got to get back up because I haven't polished a single thing and the shop is about to open. I absolutely destroyed the last citrine. Pretty sure they're not worth much to begin with anyway. But at least today we can tell people what they want. He wants an amethyst. He can have one. This takes time. Okay, you're taking amethyst because we're running out of time. You can have a citrine. He hates onyx, so he can have an emerald instead. Amethyst, you can have a citrine. We're running out of time, so you can just have an onyx and you can have an onyx. I didn't realize the haggling would take up so much time. We got another $6,000. So I'm going to buy another 2 slots of my gem bag, so that's maxed out. We're in day 9 now. I didn't know we had this much time. I'm not sure how much time we do have. So amethyst is the big gem today. We might actually try that just a little bit. Trying not to break anything. I broke that like before I could even see it. That's not fair. Sometimes mining just doesn't go your way. Lots of mining spots on the first floor. I don't really want either of those. 2 rotor lights I'm actually going to take as we're still on the first floor. So I figure I can just empty this out and then go dump it off and then go deeper. I do need to remember that I do still need to polish everything at the end of the day. But now we're going to look for rarer stuff. I feel like that one day really set us up to feel like, oh yeah, we're going to find so much rarer stuff. And then we hardly ever find onyxes or emeralds anymore. So these other 2 must be reasonably close together. Spending too much time prospecting and not enough time to straight up mining. I'm going to get greedy here and go for just maybe one more spot, even though it's a long ways from the ladder. Okay, please have something good. Not really, but at least they're easy to see. Don't collapse it in on ourselves. Okay, we're going to smash this one out. And yeah, we better go get to scrubbing because customers probably want gems that are actually shiny. I already forgot again what the gem of the day is. There's so much limited time every day to get this all in order. Right, customers are about to leave because the shop is closing, so we're going to go do a rapid fire sales. He wants onyx, perfect. Off you go. Amethyst, perfect. Off you go. Onyx, I don't think I have any more. You can have a whatever that one is. Citrine, you can have an amethyst. Oh, this guy loves amethyst. That's okay. They're just going to take whatever's polished in the moment. Double value for that. And you guys can have rocks. Rocks for everybody. Rocks and rocks and rocks. What's the number at the top? I wonder if that's my shop thing. Shop rating. Oh, look down here. There are sapphires and rubies. Where do I find those? I never really paid attention to the thing on the left because I'm always so far behind schedule. But I have gotten most of the upgrades. I don't really want to do the haggling anymore. The bigger gem polish brush, that might save us a few seconds, but not much. So today, people are going to want onyx. I could live with that. It would help if I could actually find any of them. There is an artifact here. I'm maybe just going to mine everything we come across today and also break it at the same time. But I'm starting to feel like there's something to do with, like, if my shop is better, maybe I'll find better, rarer stuff. Because that thing was clearly displaying rubies and sapphires. I want to find one of those. There was a spot with a single citrine. I'm just not going to mine a single citrine. Okay, I've dumped all that stuff off. I need to remember to give myself adequate polishing time today because we got a lot of gems. I am going to focus a little bit on onyxes right now because I think it's worth it. If I can find a few and sell them for double value, that'll feel good. Ooh, diamond. I didn't even know diamonds existed, so we're very carefully going to mine out the diamond. And we got it. There's an artifact here. We are going to mine that up wherever it might be hiding. Then my bag might actually be reasonably full. Okay, there's the artifact. What else was down here? Anything I care about? You and you? Why not? Okay, one more quick look at this one, and then I'm going to go start polishing another artifact. I don't know if these artifacts are anything we want or not. Like, I don't think I care. Not until someone comes and says, I want to buy an artifact from you. Otherwise, they're useless. Citrine. Okay, we're going back to the top. I don't have time for all this. Ooh, diamond is yellow. Okay, it's going to take a little bit more effort to get. I don't want to break it. I worked so hard on it that we're going to be sure to get it right. And we got a bigger wiper thing. Perfect. Giant diamond. We're going to check another artifact just because they're time consuming. And I think at some point these might actually be of some kind of value.
Okay.
I don't really know what to focus on now. I might have put more effort into just getting just better quality gems overall and satisfying customers better. I don't know if that really factors in, but just a thought. I don't know what just happened. I went to my customer menu and paused it for a second, and then suddenly it's time to close up shop. Like, I missed my whole selling day. But the diamond is worth 5,000 by itself. I just don't get to sell it to anyone. And then the shark comes up to see me. Sorry to spring up on you like this, but looks like your debt payment is overdue. No hard feelings, I'm just going to have to liquidate all of your assets. Yeah, $5,000 out of 1 million. Hammer to uncover secrets. Okay. Thank you for playing. I want my time back, but that is pretty addicting.